Welcome back to Grumpy's Kitchen and Provisions. I'm grumpy again, but not as much today because I have three very dear friends of ours here today. They're going to help cook in the kitchen.
Are you gonna make meatballs?
Making Italian meatballs, so kid friendly. So we're going to show you how to do that. You can work with your children. Let's get started. Somebody can dump that meat in there.
No, you can't touch your face or anything after touching that.
All right, good job. Here's the garbage can. Yeah, in a minute. There you go. Okay, the next person can dump that into the mix. So there's our 1 pound of mild Italian sausage. Whoa.
You can't put it in there. It's gotta.
There you go. Then we pick the little paper off. It's just a liner. That's okay. Okay, good job. Okay, 1 pound of Italian sausage. So here's our recipe. So what's the next thing? 2 tablespoons of garlic. Okay. So do you guys know a big T, an uppercase T, tablespoon, and a lowercase t is a teaspoon? There you go. We're going to call that close enough to 2 tablespoons of garlic. If you want to throw that in there. 5 tablespoons of parsley, right? So put 5. All right.
That's too much.
So Wheezy, what we're going to let you do, we're going to use the Grumpy's go-to. Can you hold this spoon for me?
Put it up to the. It's a cow.
It's a cow. That's right.
Hold it up to the.
So hold it right over top of here, okay? Hold it flat. There you go. All right. There's 1 tablespoon. So dump it and turn it in. There you go. Is it all out? Good job. Now we're going to do it one more time.
Can I do it? Yeah, better.
Okay. There you go. Good job.
Yummy.
Good, yummy. That's right. Yummy's. Grumpy's go-to is yummy. We have 1/4 cup of milk. Who wants to dump the milk in?
I do.
Well, you dump the seasoning. Okay. Well, then the other girls will crack the eggs. How about that? When you crack eggs, what do you do?
You like hold it. Are you gonna make meatballs?
There you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack it into a bowl first, just in case. So if you get some shell in there, or sometimes you get a bad egg. Have you ever had a bad egg? Yeah. So you don't want to, if you already cracked it and put it in there, then it's too late, right? So we're going to crack the egg. Who wants to start? Crack an egg into there. Okay.
Shell got in there.
Well, that's okay. No shell got in the dish, right?
Yeah.
Dump this one in there.
I'll stir it.
All right. In 1 minute we will. Yep.
Where's one spoon?
All right. That looks good. There's no shell. There's nothing bad. So dump that one in there. Good job.
Because you have raw meat all over your hands. You can't eat it right now.
No shell. It looks good. All right. Dump that right in. So now we're going to throw our cheese in. We want 5 tablespoons of cheese. We're just going to dump it in here. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that look like 5?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Somebody can dump that in. All right. Looking good. Okay. So before we add our breadcrumbs, we're going to mix this up. So everybody has clean hands?
Yes.
Okay. So now we're going to start. I'm just going to get it one quick mix, and then I'm going to let you guys get in there, okay? Okay, so we just want to get in and get the moisture mixed in before we add our breadcrumbs. Okay, is that looking pretty now? Whoever wants to go in there and just give it a mix, make sure everything's mixed in. So the moisture's in, so that's what we want to do first. Now we're going to go in with 2 cups of breadcrumbs. There's 1. There's 2 cups. Okay. So now we're going to mix again. That's okay. It's a kitchen. Kitchens get messy sometimes. Okay. Let Bayless have a go. All right. You're gonna help make them into balls in a minute, okay?
I can't see.
You'll see in a second. How are we looking? I'm just gonna give it a quick mix. The big thing is to get all the breadcrumbs. They don't have to be totally mixed up. You might see a little breadcrumb, and that's fine.
Is that what you do?
Yep. Okay. You see this? We'll show the camera what it looks like. So another key is you don't want to overwork it because it'll get tough. Okay, so let's look there. You see everything's incorporated. You see a little bit of damp breadcrumb, and that's fine. We're going to take a scoop, so that we're going to cheat a little bit. So we're just going to make a scoop like that. And then here, do you want to do the first one?
Sure.
Okay, so you're going to, here, put it in your hand like that, and just roll it around so it's smooth.
Can I do one?
Yep, you did. She did the first one. You want to do the second one? Did you see how your sister's doing it?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. All right, that looks good enough. That looks pretty good. Just put that right on the pan there. I'll put this down. Just like cookies, that's right. Oh, that's looking good. You're doing a good job.
Put on the pan now, please.
Let's see.
Can I do one?
Sure you can. There you go. And this is what we're going to have for dinner tonight. Does that sound good? You can see how you guys did. You want about probably an inch between each one, right?
Yeah.
You know how much an inch? Yep, that looks pretty good. There you go. To your knuckle. Look at that. So how many is that? There's 5. 5 to each row.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many in there? A bunch.
A bunch. Are you getting tired?
No.
Okay. You ready, Wheezy?
Can I do one?
Well, here, we're gonna give you the very last one, okay? It's gonna be a Wheezy size meatball. All right. Put that in there. There you go.
We got 55 meatballs.
We're gonna bake them at 375 for about 15 minutes, and see how they are. So we just want them cooked through. They don't need to be overcooked because then we're gonna put them in a sauce later to continue to cook. Meatballs are out. They were about 15 minutes. And cook them till 155, 160 because you're gonna finish them in the sauce. So there you go. Quick, easy, something you can do with children. Until next time, we're
Grumpy and grateful.
for you to continue to follow, like, and share. And remember,
Gotta get some grumpies.
all right, thank you.